Hello world, hello everybody, hello YouTube. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Today I'm going to make a ghetto prepper video, or how about a ghetto living series video. Forgive me, it's kind of late for me. I did kind of lay out a little bit. There's the homestead. Gotta get rid of these boxes. Those were all the good bottles. I'll save a buttload of them. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is show you my ghetto potatoes. There is one thing I haven't seen addressed at all in any prepper videos, and this and that, is the lowly potato. Now, you can live on potatoes alone. They did it in Ireland, way back until the blight came, which was kind of weird if you've, heard about that potato blight. Strangely, some potatoes, after years and years and years, showed up with some horrible blight on them in the ghettos of Ireland. So, be it known, ghetto's a ghetto. I don't care what color you are. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel these up. I'll show you what I do to them and how I cook them. And go from there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, peel these, because I'm sure y'all know how to peel potatoes. And then I'll do what I do to them. I'll show you that part. And we'll move on it. Alright. Back in a minute. Potatoes! Ooh. Pod people. Alrighty then, we're back. So, what I've done is, I went ahead and, okay, let's see, that's cool. I've grated my potatoes just like you grate cheese, only taters. And this is our result. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing this, I'm really mighty hungry. And there's a story behind that, and I'll tell it next time. Here we go. Make sure you get all your taters. See, here we go, Grady's. Right. Rinse your tools off because the kids won't do the dishes. Yeah, I know. But they're all working now. Actually, a good bunch of kids. Can't believe how fortunate I am to have the kids I have, to be honest with you. So here we go. Here's our potatoes. Now what I do is, let me change, to prepare the pan, which is something that I do, Here we go. I use nonstick, if I can. I've done it in iron skillets, but, I don't season them very well. Lots of cooking oil. As you'll see in a minute why. Now there's another thing I haven't seen anyone cover, is cooking oil. Oh, you like my trick? I took a ketchup dispenser and put it on top, so that way you don't pour and waste oil, and you can just squirty it out. Comes from my cook days when I was breakfast cook. I had to get that back into that. Set them around there. Now these are raw potatoes. It's not like the potatoes that, to get out of the supermarket. So you set them pretty good, because they're going to cook for about 45 minutes. I've noticed that about potatoes, that no matter what you do to them, about half hour, 45 minutes is what it's going to take to get them done. Now what I do is, as you can plainly see, I do not wash them. If I'm in a survival situation, the starches and all that you would wash away from your potato, hey, forget it. I'm going to eat it. And I just throw them right in. We'll make sure our oils. Interesting story about oil. I saw a documentary, I can't even remember when, and they asked this Ethiopian lady in this mud hut out in the middle of nowhere and starving. I don't even know if it was in Ethiopia. But they asked, so what, by God, down to the ground, what is it that you need the most? What is it that, by God, you need? Let me get this here. There we go. That you need, absolutely, without question. And everything running through my head, I don't know, man, gas cans, blah, 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 cooking utensils, pan, pots, whatever. Cooking oil was her first on the list. Cooking oil. So this lady, in the middle of the Ethiopian desert, or wherever it was, because I can't remember the show, starving in a famine, her top choice was cooking oil. And that impressed me. So we're going to throw those in there, plain out. Make sure you get them all, because if you're hungry, you want every little stick and stitch. And if you've got kids that like to snitch your meal, you know. Okay, we'll throw them in there, just like that. La la la. Potatoes. Potatoes are good. You won't put salt or anything in them right now, because, you know, they got a ways to cook. Just throw them in raw. Usually I'll take my plate. You don't want to see me, you want to see the cooking. And I'll cover them for a little added, you know, cooking power, because it'll heat up in there. You know the deal. All right. When I flip them, we'll get back on it. Back in a minute. La la la, la la la. Coffee and good. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee. Okay. Oh look, someone did the dishes. I have a spoon. I will be darned. Coffee. Look at that sugar, it's all wet. Coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee. Choppa, choppa. Listen. Oh, it didn't do it. Usually it changes tone. Oh well. Coffee! Alrighty then, here we go. Time for the flip. There we go. See, look at nice and golden brown. Good boy. That's down home, isn't it? Okay, let's move on. Alrighty then. So, there we go. Cooked potatoes. It's a way to practice that too, because nothing will be messed up if you mess it up. Get it? There's the other side. And I'm going to have to guess if they're done or not. But they look pretty good. And we'll check the time on that. So, there it is. The rest of it's just egg cooking and omelet and mushrooms, that kind of thing. But many's the time I've lived on this alone for weeks and weeks when I was a young whippersnapper back in the day. A video for another time. And when I get the whole thing done, go ahead and bite into it and see how we did. Back in a second. Okay, so here we go. I thought I'd throw this in, the omelet part of the old potato cake breakfast. If you're lucky enough to have these ingredients, then you might want to go ahead and get jiggy with them. Here's the omelet part. Okay, I cut up a mushroom in there, put it in there, and cooked it up. I'll put this here egg in there. Over hard. Then I'll take my Colby Jack, my potato peeler, which makes an excellent cheese slicer, and lay it on there when I turn it over. I'll flip it over maybe. Okay, back in a second. There you go. Perfect. One more. Voila. Shit. La la la. There you go. That's how it's done. Alrighty then. We did the flip. Get our cheese. There she be. Let it cook and melt a little, and I'll show you what's up. Okay, see, there she be. That's one egg, one mushroom, 3 very thin slices of cheese, and 2 small potatoes. Gary's Tater Cake Breakfast. Let's see what we got. Make this quick. La la la. Where'd that fork go? Nice and crispy. Oh, it's a little too... No, there we go. Just like potato chips. I know y'all want to see me eating, but good, boy. That's how it works. So, there you go. All right. Live by your wits, not by your worries. Bye.